Might as well die. You all right? Not that it's any of my business.
You're right. It isn't.
Look, I was just wondering what you were doing here, that's all.
I could ask the same of you.
Just visiting a friend. I'll see you.
Todd, I'm just here for a follow-up checkup for the miscarriage. Don't let me keep you. I know that you're busy with lawyers and everything.
Blair, You know, you're right. I talked to my lawyer this morning, and the annulment papers are ready to go. Deeds, accounts, everything. I'll send you over some copies. You know, you can sign them. It's just a formality now.
Really, is that all it is? Just a formality? Well, what if I refuse to sign this little formality of yours?
Suit yourself. The annulment's going to go through with it without you.
So you say.
Yeah, so I say. Me and the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania.
Honestly, every time I come to this hospital, I park in the doctor's section, but that officious parking attendant gave... Blair, what's the matter?
You may find it impossible to get rid of your ex-husband, but Todd Manning is out of my life, and he is going to stay out.
I want you to call me on my cellular phone. It's really important. Goodbye. Blair. What's the matter? You look as pale as death. Did the doctors tell you something? Are there complications from your miscarriage?
Good checkup? Do I have a pimple or something?
Oh, Todd, please.
What, I ask her a simple question, and she looks at me like...
Blair, you see what you've done?
Hey, I didn't do anything.
Oh, you never do. What's the matter with Blair? She almost ran me over.
It's a good question. He came in here for some kind of a stress test.
Oh, yes, Mr. Manning. He's with Dr. Rosen right now. He's very good.
I don't care if he's good. I want the best. I want to talk to this Dr. Rosen. Get him out of here right away.
Larry.
Oh, hi, Sheila.
Look, I looked in on Marty a little while ago. She looked kind of down.
Yeah, I think she's scared. I mean, there's one kidney's pretty badly infected.
Oh, no. With her lupus?
Yeah. Well, the good news is that we caught her in time. We were able to medicate her and put her on antibiotics.
Well, thank God. Listen, I thought Marty knew that she was supposed to avoid this kind of infection at all costs.
Yeah, that's what I thought, too. I mean, she's seen firsthand what can happen to a lupus patient who loses function of a vital organ.
Yeah, Megan Gordon.
Who did not take care of herself for a long time, and we lost her. I just hope Marty learns her lesson before it's too late. Excuse me.
You're pregnant? No wonder you look as pale as a ghost.
Talk about a surprise.
Excuse me if I'm being indelicate, but this baby, is it Todd's?
Oh, for heaven's sake, Doreen, of course the baby's Todd's.
So, what are you going to do about it?
Well, I was hoping once the shock wore off that I would get some kind of an idea.
It's not an elephant at all. It's a lizard. That's great. You know what, guys? We're gonna... You wait here for a minute. Better yet, why don't you go to the bar? Have a few drinks on me.
Sure.
Well, you blew out of the hospital so fast, I didn't get a chance to find out how your checkup went. Look a little green around the gills. You okay?
But I am trying to have a nice, quiet lunch with my niece. And since we all know how you feel about her, why don't you just go about your business and leave us alone?
Look, I'm trying to talk to my ex-wife, so why don't you just butt out?
Oh, you had our marriage annulled, Todd. I can't possibly be your ex-wife. We're never married.
Yeah, well, that doesn't mean that I still don't care what's happening with you.
Just don't worry, Todd, about me, all right? I am perfectly healthy.
Well, there's your answer, Todd. Now, if you don't mind.
Fine. See you.
Thank goodness you didn't have to handle that man all by yourself. Now then, we are going to sit here and go over all of the options until we decide how you're going to handle this predicament.
What? Who? I'll send him in. Well, I got to admit, this is a surprise.
Don't you stand up when a woman enters a room?
No. What do you want?
Well, I'm going to give you a chance to put the sun on the map.
Thought it already was on the map.
You're going to be much better off after today. I'm offering you a great opportunity here.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
A chance to endorse Alex Buchanan here for mayor of Llanview.
Endorse Alex for mayor. Now, why would the Sun want to do a thing like that?
Because I have big dreams for Llanview and for the people who help me fulfill those dreams.
And you, my friend, will have access to the highest levels of local government.
You know, you Buchanans are unbelievable. You have treated me like cowpile under your boots from day one, you and the other fine families of this town. Now, you're telling me that if I endorse your wife, all of that's going to change.
I told you before, Todd. I misjudged you. You're a lot smarter than I thought.
Then we both thought.
Really? What convinced you of that?
You dumped Blair Daimler,
I
for
don't
one
want to
thing.
talk about Blair. All right, this little revelation of yours about how I'm a good old boy after all, that wouldn't have anything to do with the fact that the Banner this morning endorsed your opposition.
Oh, no.
That endorsement wouldn't have done us any good anyway. Everybody would have said it was my son lending a hand for his father's wife. Besides, Clint had to endorse McNamara. He had certain, well, political favors to repay.
But he is going to support my campaign from behind the scenes.
Ah, your own personal little Wizard of Oz, huh?
Yes.
Todd, let's get down to the basics. I know you've got a pretty hefty bankroll, but mine's much bigger.
Believe it.
And I can increase the size of yours.
Well, I've always wondered how to do that.
I know the Sun sells very well in Angel Square. And my wife here does very well there, too.
Well, how do you know that? There haven't been any polls done there yet.
I conducted a private poll. You see, I think the Sun and Alex are a dream team. And if you're looking for money and power...
I already have money and power.
Todd, you can never have enough of a good thing. And if you want more, my wife here will bring it to you.
I'll think about it.
Yeah, well, you think real good, because the only thing worse than not having me as a friend is having me as an enemy.
Have a nice day. Asa.
Someone to see you? No appointment.
Tell him to go away, I'm busy.
It's Blair. I can say you're in a meeting.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and do that, huh? Wait. Lou. Send her in. Look, Blair, I wasn't expecting you and I'm busy, so what do you want?
I need to...
What?
There's something you need to know. There is, something you need to know. Something important to both of us.
Manning. Why are you calling me with this? Why didn't you call Briggs? Well, if we don't have enough people on staff, then get a freelance. I don't know. Why don't you get your